I'm a public servant. This is who I am. This is what I love to do. And I feel that it's not about the glitter, the money, the fame. And for me, it's all about just being impactful and just serving everyday people to help change their lives. You just want to be a beacon of hope in someone's world, in someone's life, that there is still hope. My name is Carrington Melton. I'm a disabled veteran outreach program specialist. I work at Ohio Means Jobs, and I work for Ohio Department of Job and Family Services. My job entails doing advanced case management with homeless veterans, disabled veterans, low income and disadvantaged, and transition out the military to provide them resources and training and becoming job ready and obtaining employment. I think some of the challenges our veteran population have is the transition from military life to civilian life. In the military, we have a purpose, we have a mission, and then basically when you come out, sometimes that mission and the purpose is lost. It's all about being an impact to someone's life and just knowing that you're there to give them any advice, any resources. I wouldn't do anything less.
So I was in the Navy for 10 years. In the process of separating from a service member to a veteran, I was nervous and I felt a sense of regret as well. Like maybe I should have, stayed in. I reached out to Ohio Means Jobs, and that's how they put me in contact with Carrington. I feel like with having him, that just shifted my overall outcome.
I love my veteran population that I work with, and I just want to continue to help others, being supportive, of helping overcome any barriers that they had to deal with.
I served 23 years in the United States Army Reserve. I've always wanted to join, so after I graduated college, I decided I was going to go ahead and do that. Mr. Melton was done with his recruiting school, so I actually ended up being his very first recruit that he actually put into the military. I ended up losing my job, and I've been there for about 18 years. I needed to really speak with someone I could trust in terms of giving me the information, not sugarcoating it. Right off the top, we had a conversation, and he just started helping me to say, okay, here's what we're gonna do. And he was there for me, coming over. I call him when I'm having panic attacks. I'm having anxiety. He came to me 3 o'clock in the morning during the snow. He was there every step of the way.
Believe it or not, I get the service from my mom. She served about 6 years in Army Reserves. My community service, my wanting to help others, it comes from my mom.
Carrington has always been a challenger. So he chose to go into the military, and that's where his journey began. It opened up his mind. It helped develop his character. I am very proud just seeing the evolution of him from birth to where he is now. Because of his experience, he knows what his brethren and sisters are dealing with. They would go back to a general phrase that we all have said, never leave anyone behind. You think of, your fellow man, and to reach out and lift one up. And that's really what it's about. What you're doing for the vets, I'm very proud of you, because the vets are number one to go into war, but they on a low level of the totem pole when they return home. But with you being an advocate and a voice for them, you're making a large impact. You're the resource to the connection for one to get their lives together.
I get a lot of my service from you, so I say thank you very much for being the guiding light, the hope, and always being there when I need you. And I love you so much.
I love you too, my son.
I just want to continue to help others When they say word is bond, you have to stick to it, because then that's when people believe and trust in you. But everybody deserves a fair opportunity to be successful. It's on us as Ohioans, it's on us as Americans, as individuals, as people, just to always give a hand up and not a handout, but also just try to help one another. That's the right thing to do, is to be helpful.
Carrington, I love you, man. And there's nothing you can do about it.
So just thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for not being judgmental and just being a safe space.
Carrington, my son, I love you very dearly. I am proud of the work that you have done in the past, that you have done now, and what you're preparing for the future.